Time now for What the Farage, and another 200 concerned parents protested against the migrant hotel in Knowsley, Liverpool, again on Sunday, as the local community continues to try everything to make their fear and fury heard. But with politicians and the MSM still dismissing their genuine concerns about uncontrollable immigration as far-right bigotry, this was the locals' message back to them.
Us looking after our daughters and our children. We want safety and we want security. You're protecting these when you should be out there protecting our kids. You're a disgrace. Get them out! Get them out! Get them out! Get them out! No far right here, lad. Just concerned parents. I've got two daughters. I'm concerned for the safety. We're going to carry on until they're gone.
So, Nigel, these folks have heard the comments from the likes of Lewis Goodall at LBC saying these are just far-right protests, and they're taking them on head-on and saying, no, we're just concerned parents.
Yes, I mean, the very people that cause the problem by their completely ludicrous liberal ideas that somehow allowing in tens of thousands of young men from cultures, by the way, in which women aren't even second-class citizens. The idea that somehow it's now the fault of ordinary mums and dads, aunts and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, that it's their fault and they're somehow is nonsense. I don't know whether you saw, Dan, but yesterday in Kent, 4 teenage schoolgirls protested in Dover outside a police station. This is just the beginning. In Ireland, 80 protests already this year. And at the end of the day, how do you blame people? You know, we saw what happened in Rotherham, in Telford, in Oxford, and elsewhere. And the biggest warning of a lot, what is happening in Sweden, which is truly horrendous. See, Stockholm, which I knew in the 90s, I was in business, was one of the safest, nicest cities in the world, now crime-ridden, full of gangs. I promise you, these protests have only just begun. We are about to enter a very difficult, very fractious period. Every attempt will be made by our politicians, by mainstream media, to demonise ordinary mums and dads concerned about the welfare of their daughters. I think it really is incumbent upon us to point out that whilst, yes, of course, with any protest, there will be a few nut jobs that happens on the left and the right, everywhere else. But the majority of those people are just decent folk worried about their kids. And we've done this to ourselves. The Conservative government, elected with an 80-seat majority to take back control of our borders, has allowed this to happen. I tell you what, we ought to be angry on behalf of those parents.
Totally, and not just demonise these folk.